Hey Essence Tribe, welcome to your mini flow today. We're going to work on developing some strong glutes in this little practice today. And having strong glutes is going to help you through the rest of your yoga practice to find stability and strength. So we just have 3 postures today, and we're going to work them from a point of stillness and movement. So I want you to take each one at a time. Stay in stillness for as long as you like, 8 to 10 breaths. You can come in and out of it in stillness. So for example, the first posture is bridge. You might want to come up for 8 to 10 breaths, come down. Come up 8 to 10 breaths and then come down. And then we will take some pulsing action. So it's up to you what you take and how you take it. And the more times you do this little practice, you can increase the duration, the length of time that you hold, incorporated with the pulses. All right, so let's do it. Strong glutes. So coming into bridge pose, lying on your back, soles of the feet to the mat about hip width apart, hands beside you, okay? So bridge pose, you're gonna charge into the soles of your feet and lift your hips up. Head is on the mat. So you're gonna lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes, breathe. So holding here, 8 to 10 breaths. You can come down and pick the hips back up and hold 8 to 10 breaths. Down, pick the hips back up, hold 8 to 10 breaths. And then you can come into some pulses. So inhale, hips lift up. Exhale, release. Inhale, hips lift, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, release. Inhale, up and squeeze. Exhale, release. And maybe you do those pulses in sets of 8 to 10 pulses a couple times to build glute strength from there. So warrior 2 is the next posture that we're going to use to develop some glute strength. So for warrior 2, I'm going to start with the right foot forward. So my right toes are pointed towards the short edge of the mat. My left foot is pointed towards the long edge of my mat, and the outside edge is parallel to the short edge. If I were to draw a line from my right heel, it would cut my left foot in half. So heel arch alignment. You'll bend forward in the right knee so that the right knee is directly over your right ankle. You're gonna press into your feet almost like you're trying to rip the yoga mat in half, and your arms will come on the horizon. Your drishti or your gaze is forward, shoulders away from ears. Press into your feet, squeeze into your glutes. Now again, holding 8 to 10 breaths, maybe you come out. Hold 8 to 10 breaths, come out. Hold 8 to 10 breaths, come out. We can also do some pulses here. So inhale, straighten the leg, fingers reach up, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, come down, keep them engaged. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. So you can keep repeating that movement, sets of 8 to 10, several times. So incorporating that stillness, the holds, with the movement in warrior 2. The last posture that you're going to work with to build strong glutes today is warrior 3. So you'll stand, you'll ground yourself, say I'm going to do the right foot first. So you're gluing that right foot to the earth. Hands come to heart center to start. Now as you come into warrior 3, you're going to hinge at the hip crease. So for some of you, maybe that means that the toes are still in the mat and you're engaging the left glute muscle. Maybe you can lift the foot up to hip height, glute muscle engaged. You want to keep the hips closed off. So if you had flashlights on the front of your pelvis, they're both pointing towards the earth. So hands can be at the heart, or you can reach them forward, engaging the left glute, stabilizing through the right glute, breathing for 8 to 10 breaths. Come out, come back in, breathe for 8 to 10 breaths. So that's your stillness portion. You can also come into the movement portion with pulses, which is kind of like single leg deadlifts, but yoga style. So you'll just touch the toes down, exhale, lift up, or inhale, lift up, sorry, exhale, come down. Inhale, squeeze the glute, exhale. Inhale, exhale, keep that right leg stabilized, the one you're standing on, and engage the glutes as you move. Okay? So stillness, bridge, warrior 2, warrior 3, 8 to 10 breaths each time you find stillness.
pulsing, bridge, warrior 2, warrior 3, maybe 8 to 10 pulses per round. Take as many rounds of stillness and movement as you like, and we will see you back here soon. Thanks.